I think it's colossal. Was a good word. There's so many people involved in it, so many different young people and different local organisations.
This project is based around things like teenagers and what their lives are like, what might happen to them if they get caught up into trouble and how they can try and get themselves out of it.
We're doing drama and we're doing personal social health education. It's a lot of fun.
We're making drama, we're making a play.
It will give a message to all the teenagers.
We're trying to raise awareness of the myths and misconceptions that teenagers have and also that parents have.
We're working very quickly and we're drawing on their own opinions, feelings, attitudes and experience.
The audience can still see you, so you might as well come forward.
I'm Libby, I'm from Vita Nova Theatre Company, we're based in Bournemouth. We're here at the Lights in Andover at the moment in a joint project with schools and various organisations, and we're putting on a joint production around alcohol use and antisocial behaviour and the effects of alcohol on the society.
I think alcohol can be very dangerous, it can cause pain, it can cause death.
Peer pressure can happen and making other people trying to drink.
You kind of get addicted and then you end up with liver problems and all sorts really.
But there are some good things such as in celebration, like weddings.
We've confiscated alcohol from people as young as 10 or 11. A lot of people aren't really aware of how serious the problem is locally even in terms of young people and alcohol, because it's really hidden away from sort of the public eye.
Some people in the woods, they want some beer, and me and one of the others come in with 2 crates of beer.
I enjoy trying to beg Josh for alcohol, it's funny.
So how are we going to get it? Where have you been?
Family, it's about affecting family and friends, where a dad goes out and gets drunk with his friends and it affects his family and then he loses all his family. And all that.
What's your role?
Mum.
What now? You're a disgrace. Your son is worried about you. I've had enough. I'm leaving you.
Brilliant.
Performing is such a good way. You learn things like public speaking, you learn about projecting your voice, you learn about teamwork, all those classic things, but actually they're really helpful. Even if you don't go on to do drama, you go on to learn how to present yourself in a work kind of way. It's really helpful, so beneficial.
We had to do a scene where someone was nicking a bag out of a shop, and we all had to we all had different characters, and we had to do everything in time and do a freeze.
A lot of the students will have in their PSHE lessons in school, they will have either death by worksheet or they will watch a lot of videos done by professional companies which possibly have very little relevance to them.
Nationally, it's recognised that young people like to listen to other young people about health type issues.
I don't think it has any sort of equal in terms of pedagogic approaches to learning about drugs and alcohol and the surrounding issues. I think it's unique.
If they're actually up and active and using their energy and being proactive, it's so much more powerful than anything else. So projects like this always need to happen, always need to be operating because it just works.
We wrote down sheets about what we thought about everything, and then we've put it all together so we've all had our own say.
Everyone's coming out with their own ideas, so we're putting them together and we're got a really good piece at the moment, so I'm really enjoying it.
Your imagination, you can use anything to put it together. I think it's really good that we don't have a script to stick to, that we can just make it up as we go along. We can decide what we want to perform.
So you've been before?
My stereotype is sporty.
People could think that I'm a bit of a thug because I hang around with like older people that wear like hoodies.
My stereotype is I play on my Xbox and race with my mates on motorbikes and people think I'm stupid.
My stereotype is a criminal.
My stereotype is I'm a druggie.
People think I'm a bitch because I argue a lot.
Mix between chav, gay.
Interrogators bring the chairs on, then the people being interrogated sit down.
Proud. Ambitious.
Perfect. Confused.
Lucky.
Ecstatic.
And finally, this is us.
I'm supporting the young parents to become peer educators, and this is so they can eventually go into schools and into other youth type settings and talk to young people about their experiences of being a young parent.
I'm doing it to help other people, I suppose, to help people that might find themselves in the same situation as being a young mum caught out by drinking or drugs and sex.
The people that don't think about these things like every day, or like the seriousness of the drugs, the alcohol, the teenage pregnancy, I just think it could really put a different point of view across.
A lot of us are bringing our own experiences and working from that, and that's what we plan to take into the schools, is using what we already know, so it's already happened and it's stuff that does happen.
That shows the physical side very well of isolating her.
Well, I don't really like drama. Although a lot of people say I'm a drama queen, I don't really like drama. It's not my thing. I get embarrassed really easily. Because I like it, I kind of like, after a couple of days, you kind of get used to it, and it's like, okay, well, I'm up for doing this now.
It's more active than like just doing bookwork and that.
The rehearsing's been difficult, emotional. It's sort of the whole having to think about things has brought up stuff that hurt, but we get through it. We've got the friends with us. It's getting to that stage where it's kind of everybody's on a high, I think, because the performances begin tomorrow.
Well, it was a bit iffy at first, like we didn't really know what to do, and then now we just got the hang of it. It's good because like we're putting all our pieces together, so we're getting more done, and we've got our first performance tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it.
It's going well actually. I think it's really good where we've mixed it all up and into different stages.
I think it's coming along really good, the play, so I'm looking forward to performing it tomorrow.
Scary to perform in front of our own year nights.
Hi, yeah, just the usual, and 2 Cokes and vodkas.
Just put a bit of this in it.
Thank you. There you go.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
I think I saw those guys, like those girls' drinks.
Oh, don't mind. Finished.
Yeah, this is the end bit.
Really good. The people were really brave to go up there and express how they're feeling. They're really successful. So hopefully it will bring a lot of people's attention to the issues that they brought forward. So well done them. Commendable performances.
I thought they were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Inspirational, but also able to put across some really tough messages.
Genuinely moving. I think there's probably over 100 people in there, and I think everyone who was in there couldn't fail to be moved.
We all took so much from the evening, so good all round.
What a strong message to see partners from community safety, health and wellbeing, the Borough Council, education and voluntary sector all pulling together around one project rather than doing different things.
It demonstrates the fact that it brings everyone together. You know, if the police have got a particular problem, it might be another agency can resolve it.
There's so many problems out there they actually face, and they need to have the information to make sure they know how to deal with it.
A really creative way of giving out really good information.
They've worked really hard. It's been great fun.
Stop labelling people because everyone's the same. They may look different, dress different from a different country, but we're all the same. We're all people. We all have feelings.